the same time. This is where it begins. But even as we are on the threshold, walking into the bright unknown, I can't help but cast a glance over my shoulder when I'm leaving. What we all do. This school, this city, this community, which is raised us. Let's not forget the moments and the people who made us what we are today. Where are my wicked people at? And the kids from Lieutenant. And the Kenny. And Roosevelt. And the BH kids. And Madison. And Pioneer. I've heard it said, the only friends you remember for the rest of your life are the ones you meet in college. How would I forget any of you? Or the places where we learn how to act, or how butterflies emerge from cocoons, or every single detail about Sam and Lewis and Clark to ever exist in the whole universe. How can I not recall the teachers who taught us it was alright to be away from mommy for a minute, who made us feel it was alright, and assured us she'll be coming back, or the lunch ladies who carefully cooked food for us, or the recess watchers, or the PTA parents, or the strangers who we didn't know and didn't know us, who made elementary school what it was. Anthony, you remember playing football 3 times a day, and until our jeans were so ripped and green, my mom thought I must have been doing it on purpose? Blake, you remember that? Do you guys remember running away from girls like they had flags? Yeah, that doesn't happen. Pretty much the last time I'll ever see that. Everybody has memories of each other, of recess, and the people who sacrificed to make it all happen. Those are the people that remind me it's not just school we're leaving behind, it's the community and the support. Forget that? How can I? And though I tried, I can never forget those 3 years in Washington Middle School, the most awesome place I've ever been. I can't speak for Reeves, but Washington is different. A place where all of a sudden, you aren't a kid anymore. Your recess is gone, and you don't have an official clip. Good luck getting a seat at lunch. The first place I started to notice that girl in science class who made me get all sweaty and nervous. Ladies, honestly, is there anything worse than a middle school boy who has a crush on you real bad? Is there anything worse than the rubber bands being shot at you, the constant harassment, and pretend goofies in your hair? And then we sit back and wonder why you haven't asked us to be your boyfriend yet. Is there anything worse? Okay, maybe high school boys is much better, because we still do the rubber band thing and the teasing. But I never understood why the loogie thing didn't work. Someone else to explain that to me. But even that festering boil of social awkwardness, some teachers still manage to fit some education into our otherwise busy lives. I have to mention one teacher, Mr. Duncan Clark from Washington Middle School.
Yeah!
His little math trick got me through 4 years of high school math, despite the dozens of detentions I got at his hands. Those are the moments that made me. Those are the people who find us. Forget that. Forget them. How can I? And then comes Tyson. The knight in shining armor. Utopia. The light at the end of the tunnel. The promised land. The place where all mold and cliques and reputations are wiped away and given a fresh new start. Tyson. It even sounded good. This is where you find out what you want to do with your life. Where all day, every day, everything becomes about you, what you need, what you want. I think I do owe my parents an apology for the last 4 years. But even with all the selfishness and colliding of worlds outside these halls, here more than ever, people in our community held us up in ways we will never know. Like Miss Kim Foster Head, who sold somewhere between 3 and 4 billion tickets to plays simply because she wants them. And the booster clubs and the parents who drove all around, all of you. Forget it. How can I? For the rest of our lives, we'll have our blinders on, keeping our eyes on the finish line, on that raise, that promotion, that baby, that retirement, which is all great. I'm sure the Lord has great things in store for all of us in the future, and I can't wait for it. But I also thought I couldn't wait for graduation. And now here I am. Here we are. And there are our parents, waiting for us with flowers and hugs and tears. But before we take our next step over this threshold, let's take a moment to look back to remember, to savor what we've had and what we'll never have again. A childhood, in an amazing place. You know the saying, it takes a village to raise a child? Well, congratulations, Olympia. You just raised 400.